Hi everyone, welcome to the lecture series Introduction to the Ethics in Computing and Engineering. This is Sowjanya, Assistant Professor from Vigyan University. Today we are going to discuss about that social networking and ethical issue. What about that? First, introduction to the social networking. What is social network? It is a website and application to interact with others or users or society. Here what is in a social networking? It is a connection, design or application first, design or application interact with the users, or people who are living in the society. Okay. Here the examples: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X and Reddit. Here Facebook, Instagram, these are all social networks. They privately or personally with family communication or friends communication using the Facebook. And next some business oriented networkings also there, LinkedIn's. LinkedIn, what is that? This is the business oriented or professional social network. Why? Here all the employees or users who are using that, they for employee oriented or they are self educated oriented, they want to share their profiles. Okay. Career oriented, this is a career oriented network. Here they share their professional profiles, network with companies, company peers or organization peers, and expose their knowledge, and next educational social networks. Here the students or some other employees together, they collected information and share their information. Okay. Next here basic features, so profile creation, content sharing and interaction. Overall the social network is used for communicating each other and share their knowledge or share their personal information, share their educational information or professional profiles, or communicate, chatting, okay, and using entertainment, for media information. Okay. These are all we are using from the social networking. Next, types of social networking sites. Just now we discussed what is the social network, what are sites using. Here the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, Discord or YouTube, TikTok, these are all. What are the different types of sites? These sites how could use for social network communication, or how could they use for the communicating for people? Among the people personally, professionally, interest based, media sharing and so on. Here what is the main occurrence or main uses of social networking? Some impacts or some tools affect to user for users to create a personal profile, chat with the family or colleagues or relationships, share videos or photos, some other content, For these these are all contents for sharing or communicating or entertainment, we are using social network. How many are there? What are the types of social networks are using in the society? Personally, professionally, interest based, personally, professionally, interest based, and media sharing. Here personally means Facebook, WhatsApp, these are all we are using for communicating among the relationships or family or blood relationships or anything, cousins or friends. Here professional means career oriented profiles they shared or discussion or meetings or whatever, or all related career oriented discussions are going on particular site LinkedIn they are using. Here interest based means some others based on their hobbies, based on their interest, together sit and talk with their hobbies, interest or collaborations or some other topics they are discussing or chatting. Individuals sit together, their hobbies they share, whatever the interest topic they are talking. This interest based, they create some groups and talking each other. Yes, like that. Media based means in our society what is going on in our social networks, especially the media covers what I have done, what is going on in the environment, what is going on in our society, what is going on in here nearby. So, socially what is going on, what's happened, those all details, weather reports, or commonly what is going on in our society all together, they are using the some YouTube and TikTok sites. Okay, here these are all the types of social networking sites. The society is using in different ways for different resources. Okay. Next, social networking educational issues. Sorry, social networking ethical issues. Here what is social networking we discussed, how is it using and what are the types, okay, how it is socialized in the society we discussed. But when we use the social network, what are the ethical issues are going on, what are the ethical issues happened in our surroundings, what we have done a mistake. Okay, these are all we need to concentrate. Ethical issues in a social networking: misinformation, privacy invasion, online addiction, digital footprint risks. Misinformation. Misinformation, what is the meaning? What is the meaning of misinformation? Here, send or share wrong information to the others. Okay, what happened? If you share a wrong information to others or in any network, they act on that, they would get the wrong way or wrong result. For example, here in a any social media, somebody's put a health tip. They want to put a health tip, but it is wrong. They put wrong health tip. Somebody's act on that. What happened? They become sick. Yes. So, if you don't get any confident, then you don't use or don't put misinformations for putting don't use putting the misinformations those social networks. If you know correct information, then only you put that. Share your knowledge by using those all social networks, but don't put the misinformations. If you put, somebody will act on that and they will get sick or they will get wrong inputs, wrong results. Okay. Next, privacy invasion. Privacy invasion means here, what is the meaning of invasion here? Without the people consent, somebody is observing. Here you enter into a place, forcibly you are observing something or some information, then you get the or gain the personal or sensitive information by observation. By observation or watching or following without their consent. Why are you doing this? For get their personal data or sensitive data. Okay. Others, you get the data from others over their social or any personal data or securing data or sensitive data without their consent. Here privacy invasions will rise. Next, online addiction. Before going to that, here privacy invasion means in a government or military spy operation they used. One country by using the spy, then spy on other country to collect their intelligence plans, or in software organizations or IT organizations, here the spy software is used for getting your secret information. Secretly it gets the information from your computer. Somebody want to get your information through the computer, means they are using here spy software. What is that? Spy software. What is the use of spy software here? Secretly get the information from the computers. Okay. Next, online addiction. Online addiction means we are all observing in our surrounding only. If I become alone, I am getting bored, or I want to eat more and more. This is one of the issue. Or I want to see movie. I want to see movie. I am watching. Again, I don't want to go out. I want to stick up there only. I want to stick up there only. I want to see one more video or one more movie. Okay, getting alone. Here, this is the meaning of addiction. Next, digital footprint risks. How does it happen? Here, imagine if you go for walk to the park. Okay, you leave your footprints behind. Then in the online also, what it happen when you open your any social network, Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever it may be, YouTube, whatever it may be, you put some comments when you share your photos, or you chat with some friends, or you give some emojis, yeah, some emojis. Like this, you leave your footprints, digital footprints. This is the one ethical issue. Unknowingly, here you leave your details. Based on your comment, based on you put your like, or based on your emojis, based on your content or photos or whatever message you shared in some social network, the hackers, based on your replies, they hack your feelings, whatever. They decided your character also. They decided your character and hack. This is one of the ethical issue. For that, these are all ethical issues when you using the social network. Misinformation, privacy invasion, online addiction, digital footprint risks. Okay. Next, cyberbullying. What is that? Cyberbullying. Here cyberbullying means harassment, threats and spread lies. Spread lies or misinformation. Here what is that? A real life example, if we take any real life example, means you create any fake profile. By creating fake profile, they spread their lies of information or misinformation to someone, target someone first, create a fake profile. By using that fake profile, they communicate to target person and share the misinformation and harass. Okay. Then immediately that person get inconvenient or they can't, they won't use to online, they get the fear. They get the fear to log in online also. Anxiety, stress they will get. Okay. Due to the harassments and threats, some miscommunications are going on to someone or any target person. Here real life example is that then effects on mental health. When it happens, cyberbullying, different types of cyberbullying are there. Not only a fake profile, child exploitation, legal issues, legally, or profile, photos remake, digital content threats on digital content. Using these are all getting and effects on users. When the user affects, they will get the mental health is stressful or going to become a stressed, anxiety. They will get the fear to log into the online. They are unable to communicate with others. They are unable to live in a society. They miss the trust on others who are living in the society. They are getting inconvenience. They are unable to open their feelings. These are the effect. This is the one type of cyberbullying. Here laws and policies, legally, illegally some impacts are occurring. Next, cyber talking. Here comparatively cyberbullying, here this is in a crucial or critical. It is a very personal and very targeting. Here very targeting. And tools, what are the tools we are using here? GPS, social media tracking. By using GPS, where the person, what is doing, what they are doing, for getting their details, GPS is using. Case studies what? Here when the cyber talking happen, that's all the people or surroundings who are affected, they will get that information or stolen their personal photos, creating the fake profiles, financial loss, job insecurities, job insecurities, so and so etc. These are all happening. And if the in the IT sectors, software developers, software threatenings are there. Threatenings will come because they can't concentrate on there, or they did not use their ethicals, they did not follow the ethics. They give the information to others, or they copy the details or intelligent plans from others. Okay. Legally these are also effect, and how do we protect, or how do we how do we follow the safety tips? First, before you need to think before you share. Think before you share the message or anything. Avoid the misinformations. Avoid sending the misinformation. Don't harass, don't cyberbullying, or don't do the cyber talking. Don't target others. That means give the respect the others' privacy. Give the respect others' privacy. Then if you give the respect to the others' privacy, we are freely we are going to use our social networks, because you need to maintain ethics. If you maintain ethics without fearing, we can use our networks for our purpose. Don't target others. Okay. Next, encounters with sexual predators, grooming and exploitation, warning signs, safety tips for teens, national helpline and reporting tools. Child exploitation, because grooming and exploitations are coming under elder one and younger ones is together. The child chatting and privacy chatting using computers or mobiles, chatting with mobiles at late night. Here these are all happen. These all happen. They expecting unlegal or misinformation. Somebody is expecting the misinformation from others. Then they give that sudden gifts, or play the games for money, or for many guessing or any tips. Okay. Here lonely, you want to spend the time. If somebody is spend the time, lonely means you need to concentrate on them. You need to concentrate on them and you avoid the mobiles. Then you need to, when you identify the situations, you need to spend the time with the others. Okay? Don't share to others that point. Whatever the incident whatever the incident occur, you don't share it. Just you keep that screenshots or any informations you collect if you are being a bullying. Then you need to inform to the parents or teachers or whatever. You need to inform immediately. Don't share more things in a social media. Especially you don't share your photos or sensitive information. And you need to maintain the passwords. That password should strong. That passwords should strong. Okay. Here, don't communicate or don't pass any misinformation to others. Don't chat. hate the threats, hate threats. Immediately you block that site or that communication. Don't entertain that. These are the tips, safety tips for teens. Next, national helpline and reporting tools. Some national helplines we are having and report whenever you identify any incident in the surroundings, you need to inform 1098, 100 for police or for child exploiting and women's. These are all the contacts. Some numbers we have 100, 1098 and something etc. These are all national helplines to report whatever the incident or miscommunications or whatever it may be happen in your surroundings. You need to inform. You need to inform. You should behave ethical person. Okay. Then avoid, and we will avoid. If we do like that, we will avoid and we will control the society. Whatever the bad is going on in the surroundings, we can little bit control. Okay. Next, uploading of inappropriate material. Inappropriate. Inappropriate means not suitable. Not suitable. Not suitable for age or things, whatever the events. Age means inappropriate means some things are not applied for or not for children. Some age gap we need to maintain. Yes, here what is counts as an inappropriate? Not applicable or not suitable for some age or some events. Here impact, what is the impact if they use the inappropriate materials? What happen? Legally will impact academic and social consequences. Okay. So, academic means educationally they won't unable to concentrate. Okay. And socially they can't they don't aware in the society. Role of content moderators and AI filters, reporting mechanisms on platforms. These are all uploading of inappropriate materials. How they impact? Because here if you won't maintain the age gap, not suitable things if you do the not suitable things, if you use the social networks not applicable for means Twitters, okay, Twitters, TikToks, YouTubes is necessary for the students. Nowadays all the students are affecting on the social media or social network, because if the students really using that resources, it's good, but unnecessary advertisements, wrong advertisements or misinformation oriented advertisements impact on the students. My advice, the social networks are useful for us, but how much you can utilize, how do you utilize, is the right way, is it okay? It is a wrong way if you going on, it will spoil your life. It will spoil your life. Based on those two, in between ethics are there. If you maintain the ethics, then your life is good. If you won't maintain the ethics, your life, or you are going to get a conflicts or spoil your life, disturb your life. Some disturbances are coming. That's whatever the resources we have, how much we need to use, that enough. You don't cross the rules, you don't cross the time, okay, or limits. You don't cross the limits. In our surroundings, how much we need, that much enough. Don't misuse those resources. Don't misuse those resources. Okay, next. Online virtual worlds. Here one is the positive, another one is negative. But first we need to discuss about the virtual world, how much uses, how do we use the virtual world. Here first, virtual world means network world or online world. Here in the online world, the users act as an avatar. They feel they are going or interacting, exposing like in a real life. Okay, that means this is a 3D virtual world or 3D. 3D means if one device, VR headset. If we wear that headset, VR headset, here, see, look at this. These are all VR headsets. If we wear that, we are interacting with their any topic. For example, I want to see a snow world. If I wear that heavier headset, I feel I am in a snow world. How do I feel really I am in a snow world? How do I feel? That feel I would get when I use the VR headset. That is nothing but a virtual world, online world. Whatever you want to expose or you want to chat or communicate, you are users like avatars, they will appear and do that. Here the second life, that is nothing but a second life, VR chat, Roblox. Here the Roblox or VR chat, by using these we can implement that virtual world. We can use the virtual world. Characteristics, avatars, persistent environments and interactivity. Okay. Persistent environment means say a positive environment, or whatever you want to analyze or imagine or memorable things, that. Here types of virtual worlds. Virtual world means online world. That world is act as a second life. It show the 3D virtual, 3D shapes or 3D virtual online virtual visuals will come by using the VR headset. Okay, here gaming, Minecraft, Fortnite, educational class VR, OpenSim, and businessly Meta Horizon, Workrooms, Microsoft Mesh. Here Minecraft, these are all gaming. In the virtual world, we are using in a gaming and next educational way, and next business way. In the gaming means socially communicate the individuals together and play the games, digital play the digital games or virtually they are playing each other by using the VR headset. By using the VR headset, here see that they are virtually communicated and playing their games. Here next educational way, in the educational class VR. What is the class VR? Here one student want to listen, just reading the volcano. When he wear the or by using the VR headset, he imagine stand edge. Okay, he observing or hear the low, high, deepest sounds and the volcano flow. These are all observing, and he can feel, the student can feel by using VR headset. This is the way of 3D shapes or 3D virtual world. This means online way, 3D visuals we can learn and we can feel. This is the way, nothing but called virtual world, defined as the virtual world. Okay, in the business way, in the business they are using VR headsets or virtual world for showing their product, showing their product in the virtual way. Okay, that means they have some products, they scanned and put in the advertised by using the virtual world. Okay. Next, ethical issues in the virtual worlds. What happened? We are using what are the advantages of by using the virtual means? In the company, welcome to that new employees and they want to give the training without coming to the or without interaction by using VR headset. By using VR headset, they will give the training and they will welcome. You feel you are really go to company and you face that welcoming and getting the training. A real life, this a real feeling it will come. But here the company owners are not coming, company trainers are not coming to you or interact with directly, only the company using the by using the VR headset, the virtual world. Virtual world means here they can talk, they can walk, they can interact, they can collaborate to new employees for welcoming and give the training. This is an advantage. For that, here some misadvantages, some ethical issues also happen. While virtual gamings or virtual communications going on, some digital threats happen. While playing games, create the fake profiles, and sell the code game coding, sell the game code and miscommunicate to others, and you create some disturbances to others by threatening the digital information. These are all ethical issues happen while using the virtual world. Here two ways we discussed. In the positive way, it is very useful as a student, in the educational, in the business, in the social media, we are using in our limits. Very securely, very memorable, enjoyable, and very resources we are using. Communications occurring without threats, but some attackers creating their threats, stealing the digital content. These are all. The attackers do not maintain the ethics. If they maintain the ethics, there is no problem. Okay. But even though we are getting some ethics, threatening the digital content or making the fake profiles, sold the game coding, these are all what is going on in a digital way, all they are using misuse. They misused. Okay. If you do not do this, we will secure. We secure and we enjoy the social networks, whatever we have. Okay. Next, crime in virtual worlds. What are the crimes? Just now we discussed the examples: theft, fraud, virtual murders, consequences in a real life. Virtual murder means in an online game only they will do those. They do that, and reporting systems in a games or platforms. Here you concentrate, report whatever the crimes you noticed. This immediately inform to the authorities or companies in the society who are there leading. Inform to the police or related higher authorities, we need to report, and do not share that others, do not share others. Okay. Support them and speak out against that. You speak out against that. Then this is an important, and ethical dilemmas. Ethical dilemmas. Here, do virtual crimes matter? Here, do virtual crimes matter? No. Here the virtual crimes, why it happens? When you misuse that software or when you misuse the network. If you do not do means, it is not happen. Yes. For that you need to behave as be honesty, and you need to follow the ethics. Then we do not get any ethical issues, whatever the resources while using in our society. Next, educational and business uses of virtual worlds. Here educational uses of virtual worlds, virtual field trips, simulation based learning, medical training, engineering labs, benefits, engagement, collaboration, visualization. Here the virtual field trips, you want to virtual field trip means, here in generally what is the meaning of field trip? From any organization you want to go and visit some industry or any organization or any special place, companies or temples or factories, you visit and get the knowledge, that is the field trip. But here what is the meaning of virtual field trip? You do not go anywhere. From where you are staying, from there only by using that virtual world, Okay. VR, by using the VR, what is the device we are using? VR headset. Virtually you visit temples, organizations, industries, so many factories details you can do without leaving your place. Without leaving your place, you can feel as a real user like avatar. Like avatar, you can feel, visit, contact, explore your knowledge and share and collaborate with your friends, communicate with the higher authorities. Okay, learn some knowledge. You feel like that virtually. But you are here only, but imagine, you feel you are there, you go, that type of environment it creates. The authors can't sleep. You log off even though it will work. You log off even though it will work. That is the meaning. Here, benefits, engagement and collaboration visualizations. See here, benefits of VR in education, how they visualize. When this is the VR headset, this is the VR headsets, they can visualize in front of them, or they feel they are that place and feel what is going on in the content. This is the benefit by using the VR. My suggestion, you need to use this way only, don't misuse that, don't misuse this device or technology. Okay. Next, business uses of virtual worlds. In a business, virtual meetings, product demos and launches, VR based training environments, use cases, IKEA VR showroom and Accenture. See, virtual meetings, the companies want to meet or teams want to meet in a VR. Okay. One company at US, one company at India, they want together meet. How? By flight they go now. Then they don't want to go and meet together face to face. But that real experience, how could we get face to face experience? By using the VR device, VR headset, they meet each other and communicate and collaborate their knowledge and sharing and discuss business oriented meetings. Company level, they are using very much by all these doing, for all this doing by the VR headset, or that is in a virtual world. They feel, see here there is no real image, there is no real person, but he feels, he wear the virtual device, but here he feels here the members, they are listening, he feels like that. Here the student wear the VR headset, he feel he operate by using these devices, he operate the car. And here educationally our company, she wear that VR headset, virtual, in the virtual world she met other companies or she explained about some product to others or employees. Next, demos, here demos and launches. Any company wants to give any advertisement about on their products or demos. By using this technology, they can give. VR based training environments they created. By using that environment, they can utilize the time save the time, save the energy, okay. Then freely and comfortably they can communicate with the others and share the knowledge effectively. Here IKEA VR showroom. This company wants to show their furniture in a virtual setting. Okay. Next, Accenture onboarding. Accenture company is want to by using the virtual world, by using this metaverse networking, some new employees, they want to welcoming and give the training. By using this technology, they can't meet directly. By using this device, they can meet, they can talk and they can interact. This as real company or a real meeting feeling will they get. And next, discussion and case studies. What are these? Cyberbullying incidents. Don't harass. Here harassment threats and misinformation spread or say the lies. Further, here next, you don't spread the misinformation, you don't conflict the data, don't misuse the devices, you don't target the others by social network, Facebook or WhatsApp. You give the respect of others' privacy. You need to remember main point, respect to others' privacy. This is a main and important point. If you remind this, what we discussed, all the ethical issues or threats don't happen. If anybody find out some problems or conflicts, need to report authorities or collect some proofs and immediately block and build, then we will control the ethical issues. Next, some case studies on virtual crime in a second life. Volkswagen's emissions scandal, we know that example in the last classes we explained. Example of property theft, how it was resolved, policy implications, use of grey ball software, Uber networks. Uber's they used some grey ball software and they spread the misinformation to the government. Okay, these are all ethical issues. Then the society who are living, please maintain the ethics and transparent use of technology. Then we will, and the company should give the training on ethics, how to protect, how to use the social networks, how to use, how to manage, how much limits we are going to use. If we cross that limits, even though, how could you protect? That awareness should know each and every person. Okay. Next, summary and evaluation. Finally, the ethics, importance of ethics in a digital life also, how it impact, how much use of ethics. If we maintain the ethics while using the digital environments, you need to maintain the ethics, then we will avoid the issues, ethical issues. Okay, do's and don't do's in social media, a safety checklist and best practices for the students here. What is the safety checklist? Before you need to think before post the any message, you don't create any fake profiles, give the respect to the others privacy, don't do any legal issues, okay, don't miscommunicate others, don't target, don't harass, don't create any threats, don't don't take or don't copy the others intelligent plans. Being ethics, as being honesty, you need to maintain ethics. Okay. Legal, here some sections we have 66A and 67B, these are all abuse or unnecessary information passed in the online. Abuse or unnecessary information or misinformation passed in online. Then what are under these sections, they will take the action. The government will take the action. Okay. This is a child exploitation. Protection of child sexual offence. Here these cybercrime cells, what are those? Child exploitation, misinformations, threats, next fake profiles, don't leave your footprints, whatever it may be. How several ways we are leaving our profiles or leaving our sensitive data in a social media. Finally, we conclude we should use the social network for our resources requirements, but don't misuse. Okay? You need to think what you want to do by using the digital way or online. In the online, you need to think and take some precautions which you want to use it. Okay? Thank you.